Jackeline here. In today's video, I want to share with you a little bit of a makeup haul in addition to some PR products that I just received. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to know more about what items I have picked up, what is new in the market, then just keep on watching. Lately, we have seen Harrods bringing back some items that they had been out of stock, and one of them, they were the Jimmy Choo lipsticks. So I have these two right here. I bought two of them in the shades 008 Tender Pink and the shade 004 Coral Kiss. So this is kind of like more of a vibrant shade, and this is more like a pinky shade. By the time that you see this makeup haul, you perhaps may have already seen this in action with swatches and all of that. So I'm just not gonna repeat the whole thing, but yeah, here is one of them. And if I haven't posted that video yet, you will see it coming very, very soon. And talking about lipsticks, Tom Ford came with a limited edition packaging for two of his already existing lipsticks, which is Casablanca and Indian Rose. So I decided to pick one of them. My favorite is Casablanca, but I do have it already right here. And Indian Rose, I used to have it, but it went bad, so I ended up decluttering it. So I was missing that one on my collection, so I decided to pick Indian Rose. And just let me show you. I mean, like, the box is so pretty. It's this pink, baby pink shade. And then here is the packaging. Again, this is just for the packaging. I mean, which packaging do I like the most? Honestly, I like this one, but you know, for collector purposes, and also again because I didn't have the shade anymore, I said, you know what, why not? And pink is cute. So this is the shade right here. So pretty. Very, very pretty. So a few days ago, I collaborated once again with Alicia from Kinky Sweat, and it was another episode of my series creating my own palette from X brand. So we decided to go ahead and do Viseart, but I do not have a big collection on Viseart palettes. That was actually the first idea of Alicia. She, you know, when we first started with the conversation, she was like, let's do Viseart. I'm like, I don't have too many Viseart palettes. And after we did the Mothership Mcgrath palette, we, you know, stay in communication, and she asked me, what about if we still do Viseart? Because people are asking for it. I'm like, okay, well, I don't have that many. In fact, at the time, I only had 4. And for some reason, I only could find 3 because one of them is still missing. I don't know where is it at. I mean, I had been clearing up this space, reorganizing stuff, and I'm sure it's somewhere here, but I misplaced it. So I ended up picking up Koi palette as well as Spritz Edit. And Spritz Edit is actually the latest palette that they have come out with. And no, this is not the latest one. The latest one is Choo, I think, right? Yeah, Choo, which I'm now very intrigued about it. I'm thinking into getting it, and I'm saying like, no, you don't need another palette. But anyhow, here it is, Spritz Edit. Let me know if you want me to make some eyeshadow looks with this palette, because like I said, it's pretty much, you know, new to me right now. I just have been swatching it and trying it a little, you know, behind the scenes for the purpose of creating my unique eyeshadow palette with Viseart eyeshadows. So I got this one right here, and I think it's just super pretty. And then here is Koi. Koi is beautiful. All the shades in Koi, they are all shimmer shades, but I really love these very soft, close to, I mean, they are not pastel, but very close to pastel-y shades, like this shade right here, these right here. This aquamarine shade is just stunning. These, I mean, it's honestly so beautiful. So if you haven't checked the video where Alicia and I recreated our very own unique curation of Viseart eyeshadows, we did a Petite Pro palette. Go ahead and check it out. I will leave it in the cards or the description box. It will be there. It's a lot of fun. They are short videos. Moving on right here. Okay, this is the fall of Michelle 1. So Michelle one a couple weeks ago. She had a beautiful tan on her face, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what tanning lotion she used. And then she mentioned it, that it was this Sisley self-tanning hydrating facial skincare. I assume it's kind of like a, you know, like a moisturizing cream. I mean, I have it, I know. How do I buy these things blindfolded? But it just looks so beautiful. And also Sisley was having, I think it was family and friends 25% off, something like that, and I was gonna pick up one item from them, and I actually had 2 items on my cart, but one I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure about it, was the Double Tensure, the primer. And that, I mean, I had been debating for so long that I ended up dropping it out and actually picking this up right here. So here's the packaging. I haven't even opened it yet, but I'm excited because I'm gonna get some use out of it. I actually purchased some self-tanner from Ulta. Hasn't arrived yet. Actually was a recommendation from Risa Does Makeup, so I'm gonna be using that one, and then this right here, so I can be all said and done for summertime and see how these products work. Talking about Sisley, the other product that I purchased, I'm looking right here because right here I have my basket of the stuff. I ended up getting this beautiful highlighter blush with White Lily, which is called L'Orchidée Coral. So it's a coral peach blush that I have seen it so many times, not only online, but I also, well, back when the stores were open, that actually, in fact, soon, hopefully, my stores, the local ones, they will be open soon. But anytime that I used to go to Nordstrom, I used to see these, and I'm like, it looks pretty, it looks very pretty. You know, it happened to be kind of like that Tom Ford sensation of like, I really want it. And I ended up getting it. Finally. And I think, I mean, I did good because it was at a good time. You know, they were having their 25% off, so that's great. So anyhow, this is it. Isn't this so beautiful? I think it's just precious, and I cannot wait to try it. It looks just so pretty. I mean, I feel bad to ruin the embossing and all the little sparkles, but it has to be done. It has to be done. Okay, this is an item that you have already seen me review. I created a look and I did a lot of comparisons, swatches and whatnot. Is Pat McGrath Divine Rose number 2, her Artistry palette Mothership 8. And I picked it up in the limited edition packaging, the pink one. Now, I only bought this one. I didn't buy the Divine Rose, the original one, the number 1, that you know that I'm in love with that one. But honestly, I didn't like the compact case in the pink packaging for Divine Rose number 1. I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't as luxurious as her black compacts or as luxurious as this one right here. Now this one right here is rose gold and it's kind of like a mirror type of compact. It's super pretty. I mean, like, to me this is more elegant. I mean, the other one is, you know, like a solid pink shade, and I just felt like that is not my vibe. In fact, I remember with one of, I don't remember which store, she came out with Midnight Sun and it was in this lavender color, and I mean, not even for collector purposes I wouldn't have grabbed it, because you know, I like some type of like this type, you know, elegance, like I like her gold metallic one from Star Wars, and even that one I'm not like super crazy about it because it has the Star Wars right here, which I'm thinking, you know, is there a way to remove that thing? But then I'm like, no, I don't want to, you know, ruin it. But sorry, I went on a run right here. But that's me and packaging. So yeah, this is this baby, and I'm planning to create more looks with this palette right here. So I'm planning to record some of the looks this week, and hopefully perhaps by this weekend you will see a video coming up with looks created with that Divine Rose number 2, just kind of like part 2 of it. So I'm excited for that. Okay, I also purchased some of the lip products that came with the limited edition packaging. Although the products are existing on the line, there's a few of them that I didn't have on my collection, so I decided to get them, and they finally arrived, which I'm super happy about it. Yay! This is, I mean, the only thing with these brands right here is I wish, I mean, like, this is beautiful. And with Mcgrath is the only brand that I actually save her packaging because how beautiful and how artistic it is. But I wish she would have done something different on the inside. I don't know, like, you know how she does, let me show you. So I got here, this is soft core. I do have Christy already. So you see how she does this lip right there? Since this was a rose, I wish she could have done, keep it in black, perhaps all of these made it all rose gold. You know what I mean? And then perhaps either keep the lips or actually made a rose. And can you imagine? That would have been like so amazing, and like it will have made them a little bit more special, because after you take it out from, you know, this box right here, I mean, then you just keep this and it just becomes the regular lipstick that it's already existing on her line. Just thinking about all those details, I mean, my creative juices right here. I love to work on packaging and design, so I don't know, but anyhow, I went ahead and get soft core, which is really pretty. It's a really pretty shade. I love these shades, and I absolutely love her formula. Her formulation is beautiful, and yeah, so I got that, and then I got also the lip gloss. This lip gloss is in the shade Peach Perversion. Those names, oh my goodness. And this is, oh, there you go. This is a beautiful shade. Yeah. This is a beautiful shade. I love this shade. And then for the lip pencil, I got the shade Suburbia, which I'm thinking right now I really want to get buff because it's a shade that I don't have much. It's a peach lip pencil, so that could be good to add on my collection right here. Let's see. That's the shade right there. So it looks really nice. This is more into the pinky tone. And then Fenty Beauty also had a sale. I think it was 25% off or 30% off. I don't remember. It was a nice sale. So I said, you know what? I was intrigued about her brush, the new brush that she just came out with when she launched the cream products, the bronzers and the blushes that I review. And it's called a face shaping brush, 125. And I do have a couple brushes from Fenty, and they are nice. I mean, they are synthetic, but they are nicely made. So here it is, and I think it's gonna be just perfect. I mean, it's slanted and it's not too, you know, like too thick or too thin. So I think this will be perfect for contouring and even applying the blush. I mean, not that I need another one, but I thought, you know what, why not see some, you know, purchasing something from Fenty's website, that's good. And I went ahead and picked up another of her Cheeks Out blushes, and this is in the shade Rose Latte, and it's more of like a darker deep tone kind of. I mean, it looks very dark on the pan, but what I have seen from other people that they have actually tried this product is that it just gives this kind of like sunburn type of look, you know, like very bronzy type of look. And I like the ones that I reviewed. They were all so pretty, and I said, you know what, let me try these. But something that I had been wanting to get, because it was last year, Fenty came out with this set for the holidays with a mini lip gloss and something else in there. I think it was a highlighter. I reviewed it. I even did a try on haul. Well, I finished the lip gloss and I really like it. It's in the shade Sweetmouth. So I picked this up right here, and I love Fenty Beauty glosses. They are so good. And this shade right here is that milky shade, but not too milky, because it does have a little bit of pinkiness, so it just really looks very pretty over top of any kind of lip color or just by itself. And I'm excited because I was able to replenish it and it was on sale, so that's even better. And then I was browsing, I don't remember which website it was. I think it was Macy's. It was Macy's? Macy's or Nordstrom, and you know what, I haven't seen this luxury palette from Charlotte Tilbury on her website anymore. And honestly, I was kind of like afraid and like, oh, maybe she is just discontinuing it, and I have always wanted it but never kind of like went ahead and go like, okay, let's purchase it. And this palette right here is the Glamour Muse, which is this beautiful purple vibe kind of palette. I think it's just stunning, so beautiful, and I have to blame to Morgan Turner because she uses a lot of purple and she looks always so beautiful with these purpley shades. And so I went ahead and just, you know, sent her a little message just like, girl, you have to tell me, what should I do? Should I grab the one from Charlotte Tilbury, or should I go ahead and buy the one from Tom Ford, the Daydream? And she's, you know, she gave me her advice and whatnot, and when I went ahead and purchased that, and then I went ahead and purchased the Daydream too. In trouble. But this right here is also another one that I have, you know, it has been disappearing everywhere, and the only place that I was able to find it is at Macy's. In fact, I will be leaving all the products that I'm talking about today on the description box below with all the links, so you have, you know, fast access to them if you're interested on any of these products. But yeah, so this is a lot more vibrant, and this is Tom Ford's Wet and Dry formula. And now, thank goodness it came all in one piece. Thank you, Macy's, you are doing amazing right there. But yeah, I got these two right here. I love purples, I love pink tones, I love mauvey tones. So I'm all about these beauties right here, and I cannot wait to play around with them. I'm just so excited. Okay, and here is the saddest story. Talking about Tom Ford, and you may be wondering, if you're new here, you may be like, why you said, you know, it came in one piece? Well, because lately with Tom Ford, I had been having, you know, a few hiccups. That a palette came broken, then another palette, an eyeshadow pan came off, and so on that, I want to share with you that I did purchase the Rose Cashmere Shade and Illuminate Face and Eye Palette from Tom Ford. It finally came back in stock at Tom Ford's website, so which is now sold out once again. So, but it's gonna come back. It doesn't say anywhere that it's limited edition. It's just they are having a hard time to keeping them in stock. So here it is. I mean, it's so beautiful, but it's broken. It came, I mean, the actually highlighter and the bronzer, they came all, they are completely off. So I have contacted Tom Ford again, and they told me that they are not available right now, so that they cannot send me a replacement. Yeah, but regardless, let me know, would you like to see these in action or not? What are your thoughts about it? If you want to see swatches of it and whatnot. But it's just so sad because those are expensive. They cost $155, and you know, to receive them in that condition is not okay. It's not fair. Going back to Charlotte Tilbury, I went ahead and picked up her Love Filter lipstick collection. This is kind of like her wedding season collection, which I'm actually using one of the shades right now. Is the one in Wedding Bells, and I did a review on it with swatches, a ton of comparisons with, I mean, Pillow Talk, some from the Hot Lips too, like Amazing Amal and In Love with Olivia, etc. So if you haven't watched it yet, you should go ahead and watch it. But these lipsticks are really pretty, very, very nice. They are the Matte Revolution formula and very, very much on point for the wedding season. I ended up getting something from Chantecaille, and it's this eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Lion. So I have the one in Pangolin, and it's just so beautiful. It's just a beautiful shade, and I had been wanting to get this one. I was gonna get it on my local Blue Mercury store, but since they have been closed, you know, I haven't been able to go there and pick it up, so I decided to just, you know, go ahead and pick this baby up. It's just so stunning. This is so beautiful. This shade right here. Wow. Wow, it has a little bit of sparkles. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford's formula, just like that. So beautiful. Ooh, and then another thing that I got from Tom Ford came safe and sound from Harrods website, and I got the palette in Pretty Baby. But there you go, another one that has these beautiful muted purpley plummy shades, and this shade right here, look at that. Oh my gosh. That's breathtaking. This is the fault of another fellow YouTuber right here, Allison Chase, and also Erin Nicole TV, both of them. Okay, so Allison wore this frame right here. This is from Dior. This is from their summer collection. It's called Color Games. It's an eyeshadow palette, and this is in Dive. You have to see it right here. It's just so beautiful, and in fact I'm not gonna swatch it because like this collection comes with a lot of different items, with blushes, then there's an all over powder that in the middle looks like it has a blush, with bronzers, with some lip products. There's even some eyeliner. It's double-ended. It's an eyeliner from one side, and on the other side it's like a cream eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be creating a video on the summer collection from Dior, so stay tuned for that. And then Gucci Westman and her brand Westman Atelier, they came out with these new eyeshadows. They are called the Eye Pods, and they are a trio of shadows. So I decided to pick up one. This is in Les Jours, and I actually did a review. I think I posted it, when was it? This past Sunday. So here they are. They are these little 3 pods right here. They are magnetized, and I created a whole look with these friends right here. And she also have another trio that is called Les Nuits, so the day and the night, and I'm curious on that one too right now. I'm curious on that one. But if you haven't checked my review on these friends and you are interested, or you just want to see what it's all about, go and check it out. But I have been very intrigued by Gucci Westman's complete artistry, but also by her cosmetics line. And I don't know, I was like, these look super elegant, super beautiful. So a couple more items right here. I had been on a kick for bronzers, and I'm gonna make a kind of like a ranking of my bronzers, not of all of them, but from the ones that I had been reviewing lately, the new ones, so that way if you are thinking about, okay, what should I really get, because it has been, a ton of them, from MAC, Charlotte Tilbury. We have seen so many, Kosas, Tower 28, there's so many. And one that I really wanted to try, and I actually used it today, is by Buxom. So I don't know if you're familiar with Buxom, the blushes. They are these prime infused blushes, and they are beautiful. They stay all day long really well. They are super easy to blend. They just have beautiful pigmentation, and they came out with a prime infused bronzer, and actually they have 2 shades. This is the darker shade. This is called Rooftop Tan, and I don't know, I think I really like it. It has a little bit more of kind of like a reddish undertone. Good for summertime. And I'm wondering perhaps to get also the other one, just to kind of like compare it and see. But I also want to see, like, what is the lasting power of it, like if it will last all day long, if it fades or not. But just to give you a heads up, so far so good. And you know how much I love my SPF. My L10D is always here with me no matter what. But I have been watching, I have followed Brianna Stanko for forever, and she has been raving about a couple SPF. One of them is from Color Science, and I really love Color Science products. So this right here really caught my attention. It is an SPF of 50. It's a PA+++, 3 pluses, and this one is called the Unforgettable Total Protection Face Shield in Bronze. So I'm planning, like you saw, to, you know, like start self-tanning and all of that. And I thought, you know what, this is perfect, but what about perhaps if I mix these with these in the days that I don't want to wear full makeup, or perhaps do something like mixing Le Beige Eau de Teint de Chanel with these right here. I don't know, I just want to kind of like have a few options and combinations whenever I, you know, self-tan, so I kind of like look all one color. Okay, going into a couple items that I received on PR. One of them is by this brand called Serum. This right here. So they reached out to me to see if I would like to, you know, give a try to their anti-aging skincare. And I mean, I don't like to be a guinea pig to begin with, but I know Wayne Goss have reviewed these products many years ago and he has talked highly about them. Also, a couple friends here in YouTube have used them as well, so I said, you know what, why not? So they sent me two eye products right here. They sent me the Bright and Tide. This is an eye serum for dark circles, and you know I do have really profound dark circles, like really notorious ones. It says right here that you get visible results in 5 minutes. Obviously it's temporary results, kind of that firmness, plumpiness, hydrates and all of that. And then they also send me the moisture eyes. So these right here basically will go after using the serum. And then the last PR package that I received was actually from House of Siage, that they were so kind to send to me their new Summer Cruise lipstick collection. They are their diamond powder lipsticks that they are just wonderful. They came out with 6 new shades. I actually posted a review, a video, the swatches. I think it was last week on Friday, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But yeah, here are all of them. They sent me all 6 shades. They are all beautiful, perfect for summertime. I will have to tell you that the one that has remained here on my bow lipstick case, this case right here, they sent me on the first time that they sent me a PR. So it's just so precious to me, so beautiful. But this is the shade that has remained in there, is the shade Crown. It's just so pretty. Like I was telling some of the subscribers on that review video, this component right here, you cannot twist it and have the actual lipstick come off. So if you want to use it and you don't want to buy yet a bold lipstick and you just want to try a lipstick, you can still use it, but I mean, it's not gonna be as fancy, obviously. Basically, what you will have to do is just twist that right here from this plastic part, and then, you know, it will come out. I mean, again, I don't blame anybody if you don't wanna, you know, purchase right away a bold lipstick case. If you wanna first try the formula, I mean, completely makes sense. So yes, you can buy the refill like that and then, you know, try one and see if you like it and all that jazz. And yeah, that's it. So this one right here is in the shade Maharini. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade too. I mean, all of the shades are so beautiful. And again, thank you so much, House of Siage, for, you know, making me part of this launch and letting me bring this to my audience. I really appreciate the generosity, both House of Siage and Science Serum, for sending me all these items right here. So anyhow, my friends, I think this is it for this video. I hope that you really enjoy it. I would love to know your feedback. If you like me to try something on camera of what I have purchased, and if you have any of these items, you know, let's start the conversation down below. And before you head out of here, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram, because in there I keep you posted of things that they are coming. If something is back in stock, I let you know right away so you can get first tips out of these items. So come and follow me there. Let's grow our family. I'm super grateful for the opportunity. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.